YouTubers. Today we are talking about something very common in every witch's cabinet and somewhat common in just regular people's houses, and that is incense. Incense has many purposes. They could be spiritual or just recreational. Some people just like to burn incense because the scents have a good aroma and are strong and keep your house smelling good. Or in witchcraft or Wicca or paganism, we use incense in some of our rituals and spells. Now, some people might not know exactly what to do with incense, so this is what this video is about. Ooh, the door closed. I'm sorry. Okay, first you're obviously going to need the incense. I just have a pack of 20 random ones that I picked out at a witchcraft festival, so I really don't know what the scents are, so I just have a random stick. You can also find incense like in specific scents online. They're very cheap, or you can go to occult shops, Wicca shops, pagan shops, and maybe even some hippie shops or psychedelic shops. So first what you're going to need is one of these. This is an incense holder. Mine has a design of, I guess I'd say, flowers on it. Now let me explain it. The hole is where you put the incense in. Now since these were hand dipped, and let's face it, it's not as good as manufactured stuff, but it smells better, I think. The hole is too small for my incense to fit, but regularly you'd put it in the hole, and then the incense has ashes. And the ashes would fall into this little crevice right here. So when you need to clean it, you just wipe it out. Now what I do, because of that, is I have a little cup and it's filled with pebbles that you would find in a fish tank. So I take the incense and stick it right in the middle. Be careful because your hands can get a little black. Now what you're going to do is you're going to position your incense so it stays straight up. So the ashes either fall or they fall right next to the cup. Now you're going to make sure that you're not going to put this in any place where there's any flammable objects such as fabrics, bedding, or chemicals. Obviously chemicals, because that would just be really bad. Now you're either going to take your matches or your lighter. I prefer using a lighter because a lighter, you can hold the flame for more than 2 seconds without having to worry about pulling and then scraping and having to worry about matches breaking and not working like this one is right now, and probably going out. So what you're going to do is just take your incense. You're going to light your lighter and you're going to put it at the tip of the incense, making sure that the flame touches the tip. You're going to keep it there for a couple of seconds, and then you're going to see that the incense itself has lit, and then it will start smoking. You might have to light it twice, especially since I'm outside. So if you have outdoor rituals or you're just lighting incense outdoors, you're going to have to light it twice. Now since the mother has blessed me with twins today, I'm having a fairly hard time trying to get this to get lit. So I think I've almost got it. And I got it. Okay, now you can tell that there's smoke. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to make sure that it's smoking the right way. So just waft it a little bit and smell it. And if it's the smell that you were aiming for, you did it right. Now you're going to see that it starts to turn silverish or grayish or maybe even a light black. That's the burning part. Now, what concerns a lot of people is how do I put incense out? What I do is I take a glass of water. Now this is very hard for me sometimes, so what you're going to do, I'm going to pull this down a little bit, is you're going to tap off, or use something that you're not using direct fingers, tap off any of the extra ashes, pull up the incense, tip it very slowly on its edge, and then you're going to just go right into the water. You'll know when it's completely out because it goes choo, and then it dries, just the way it was. And once it dries, you can relight it numerous times. So after you put it out, it still works again, but mine is just fresh out of water, so it probably won't light. So thank you for watching, and blessed be, and have fun with your incense. Bye!